Well,
Isn't that good?
my compliments to the chef, Dan. This was the best meal I've had since you made a meal once last week.
Yeah, that's better. I think you got dangerously close to outshining me there, so I'll do the dishes.
No.
Okay?
Let me do it.
Come on. You need to go and check on Roger. Let me take care of the cleanup.
I will take care of the dishes.
No. I cook the meal. I do the cleanup. It's part of the package.
Excuse me here, just a minute. I may be tired, but I'm not stupid. Now, what's going on? Brenda hasn't left her chair all evening long. You two covering something up?
You know, it's been 2 hours since they gave Dad that antidote. We should have had some news by now.
I think it's time we face the facts, ladies.
What, Bo? I mean, Dad's gonna be fine. I mean, if you're trying to prepare us for something else...
Sarah, I have as much hope as you do, too, but just think about it. That poison took weeks to get through your father's system. So the cure is probably going to take some time, too.
Time. Time is the one thing that Dad doesn't have.
Nurse Myers, please report to Station 4.
Vicky, your pacing back and forth isn't going to help Roger. Now, why don't you let me take you home?
No, I can't go home, darling. I just can't. Not until I know for sure he's going to be all right.
Dr. Elliott is as good as they come. And now that Roger's had the antidote...
But there's no guarantee that the antidote is going to work. Clint, you didn't hear him. He was talking to me as if he knew that he was dying.
Was he?
Look, even if the antidote that Max and Megan found in Eterna does what it's supposed to, I will never, ever forget the look on his face.
Yes, I understand.
No, I don't think you can, sweetheart. Roger has always been so strong, so sure of himself. He's a fighter. He fights for his life. He fights for what he believes in. And to see him lying there so helpless and so close to
right
giving...
now, you are my main concern. We have been here for hours. It could be hours more before we have any news.
But, Clint,
Now, no more discussion. I'm taking you home.
No, darling, don't you see? I cannot leave. Not as long as there's a chance that we could lose Roger.
I'm sorry my wife couldn't be here.
That's just as well, Wade, because what I have to say to you is strictly confidential.
Oh.
I don't want to sound mysterious, but she might not understand my offer. And before I get into it, I have to have your word that our conversation won't leave this room.
Okay, you have my word.
All right, good. When I heard you lost your business, a business that you had built from the ground up, I felt for you because I know what it's like to have a dream slip through your fingers.
Oh, it's not really a big deal. You lose a dream, you get another one. That's life. As a matter of fact, I kind of like where I am right now. Managing the restaurant was a hassle. This is a much easier job.
I hear you're working as a stagehand.
Yeah, that's right for now. But I'm learning all the ins and outs of production, and there's no telling where it's going to take me.
Wade, you don't have to embellish the truth for me. I know that these are tough times for you, okay?
Listen, Michael, I don't know what you heard or where you
I
heard
could
it,
turn
but
your life around, Wade. Not in a year or a month or a week even. A day. You can have any dream you want come true.
Are you saying you want to hire me away from WVLE?
In a way, I guess I did.
You know, Michael, since the turn, I've heard some things about you, too. You don't even have a hotel to run anymore. At least I have a job now.
Look, Wade, if you want to move sets for the rest of your life, then that's fine. But if you want more, I think you owe it to yourself to hear me out.
Okay. I'm listening. I need a job description.
A job description? This involves travel, immediate travel to a place you know well. The gold is down in Eterna, Wade. More gold than two men could spend in probably 100 lifetimes. And I'm going down there to get it. I want you to go with me.
She was incredible, Sarah. First of all, this poison gas comes seeping in. Then the walls start closing in on them. I mean, they were this close to being tortilla chips.
Don't listen to him. He's making it sound a lot more melodramatic than it was.
Doesn't sound like he has to try too hard. Megan, if Bo hadn't been there when he...
No, Sarah, hey. I'm just trying to get Megan to tell you about her adventures in Eterna. I don't want to upset you.
It's just hard thinking about losing my sister and my father.
No, you haven't lost anybody. Your dad's gonna be okay. And Megan, she's got a little dirt under her fingernails, scraped up her knees just a little bit, but she's fine. Doesn't surprise me a bit when you figure these tough genes that she's got, the Lords and the Gordons.
Bo.
With her bloodline, I swear, she's got to be indestructible.
Yeah, well, that's not exactly the word that I would have chosen.
Oh, Bo has a point, Megan. I mean, with your set of ancestors, you definitely have something to live up to.
Or down, depending on how you look at it.
Look, I know how you feel about Vicky.
No,
but-
that's the least of it. When I was down in Eterna in that mausoleum and I came face to face with my grandfather, Danton Gordon, it wasn't just the sight of him that horrified me. It was the thought of him sitting there on that throne turning to dust. I realized that he was just this horrible, twisted little creature. And I am his granddaughter.
Doesn't mean you're destined to be just like him.
Of course not.
Well, remember, there's the other side of the family. Victor Lord is my other grandfather. I believe they call that a double whammy.
Megan, I don't care if your great uncle on your mother's side is Jack the Ripper. It doesn't make you evil, honey.
No, doesn't mean a damn thing. Just means that you come from interesting stock.
Although that might be a compliment if I was in the ranch business. But in terms of my life, my future, my past...
Megan, you can be anything you want to be. You can be kind, evil, wonderful, cruel, whatever. It's entirely up to you, and I don't think it has too much to do with heredity.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, but I'd feel a lot better if there was one good saint mixed into the bunch.
What about this really nice guy I know named Roger Gordon? Or maybe this really sweet lady named Vicky Buchanan?
Yeah, speaking of Vicky, she probably wants some news right now, so I'm gonna go see if I can find her in Clint.
Listen, Bo, on your way out...
Don't worry. If I hear anything about Roger, I'm gonna come and tell you.
Thanks.
Vicky, I know how hard this must be for you to have found Roger after all these years and then to lose him again. His friendship. It must seem terribly unfair to you. But, honey, Roger isn't the only one that needs you right now.
Oh, I know. Megan needs me, but she's so busy acting as if she's made out of granite. She won't let me help.
No, I am not talking about Megan, and I'm not talking about Sarah. Now, you just got back from your trip to Houston, and you haven't even seen the kids yet. Don't you think it's about time that we went home so they could see that you're okay?
Sweetheart, it's very late. They're going to be in bed in 5 minutes. I will call them, say goodnight to them on the phone, and I'll see them first thing in the morning.
They want more than a good night phone call. Kevin, in particular, has been looking forward to seeing you tonight. He finished his social studies project on the Vikings, and he's dying to show it to his mom.
Well, Kevin is a big boy. I'm quite sure he'll understand if I don't make it home before he gets in bed.
Oh, Kevin might understand it, but there is still the simple fact, sweetheart, that your being here isn't going to change Roger's condition.
Doctor, how is he?
Well, so far, we haven't noted any marked change in his condition.
You mean the antidote is not working, don't you?
Vicky, that's not what the doctor said.
No, it's too soon to tell anything. He will be closely monitored all night, though.
Well, but what about Larry? Is Larry with Roger?
No, I want Dr. Wellick to relax, get some rest. He'll be notified soon.
Well, now, you see that? You see that? Even Larry's taking some time off.
I want you to do the same. Go home and get some rest, Mrs. Buchanan.
Honey, there isn't anything more for you to do here tonight.
I'm with Clint, the doctor, Vicky.
All right, I'll go home.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
Doctor.
Good night, doctor.
Doctor, if there is any change, for better or for worse, would you please promise that you'll call me no matter what the hour?
You have my word, Mrs. Buchanan.
Please wait till after dessert for you to get fresh.
May I see your
Please.
ankles, Brenda, please?
All right, this is silly. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, your ankles are swollen. I'm taking you to the hospital.
Oh, no.
Dad,
no,
don't
no.
you think you're overreacting just a little bit?
How many times have I got to remind you this is a serious condition?
Dad, I am well aware of her condition.
Then why the hell are you trying to cover it up?
Because I went beyond a little swelling. Dad, I know you've been through a hell of a lot lately. And I didn't want to make you any further upset, and I know that it would
You
just
want to
end
know
up
what
upsetting
upsets me?
Brenda.
You want to know what upsets me? Your lack of professionalism.
Please stop. If you care about me and this baby, would you stop treating us like a volleyball here? I mean it.
Brenda, I'm trying to do what's best for you.
You know what's best for me, Larry? Staying here in my own house. That's what's best. I know how I feel. I'm fine, and I'm not going to the hospital.
All right. Okay, fine. You want to be stubborn? I'll go along with that. But may I please stay here with you, and I will take care of you. I'll keep an eye out on you, please.
You don't need to do it.
I'll get it.
No, why don't I get it since it's my house? Do you mind? Hello?
Brenda, it's Stuart Elliott.
Yes, sir.
Is Larry there?
Yes, there he is. Just one moment, please. It's Dr. Elliott for you.
Thank you. Yes, Stuart, what's up?
We have had the break we've been praying for, Larry. Megan Gordon and Max Holden found the antidote.
What? Are you kidding? Megan and Max found the antidote.
Wonderful.
Listen, I've given Roger the injection, and we've been keeping a constant guard on his condition, but Larry, I've got to start a surgery on another patient.
Yeah.
Now, I know I told you to get some rest, but I was...
Okay, Stuart, yeah, I know. I get this feeling I'm needed down there. It's just that...
Yeah. Now, look, if you're too exhausted, I'll get the resident ICU to come down and take charge.
All right, tell you what, no need to do that. I'm on my way down. Oh, boy.
Dad, look, if you're worried about Brenda, I can stay
No,
here.
please.
I'm not working tonight. I can stay here. I can listen.
I'm fine.
No. Listen, now, Dad happens to be correct. I think I should take his place on the couch tonight. Right, Dad?
Yeah, right.
All right. If it's going to make you guys stop worrying, that's fine. I'll stay over.
I will try and come by later and I'll check on you, all right?
Yes.
Thanks, Dan.
Sure, Dad.
Sorry.
Well, I guess I better go get some sheets and pillows for your pallet on the couch, huh?
Well, first things first. I gotta take care of these dishes.
All night?
Now, the point is that Dr. Elliott never would have told Vicky to go on home if the antidote wasn't going to work. Now, there's something else bothering me. Something Megan said about Eterna.
Oh, I never want to hear that word ever again.
No, but the fact is, it's still down there. It's dangerous. Now, somebody else could get trapped down there. They wouldn't be as lucky as you and Max.
So what are we going to do about it? I mean, as soon as the story gets out about Megan and Max, there are going to be gold seekers everywhere.
So I think we ought to seal the entrance permanently.
Well, isn't Vicky going to have something to say about that?
I don't think she'd object. So as soon as I know that Roger's all right, I'm going to get the ball rolling.
I kind of have a feeling you want to get the ball rolling right now. Why don't you get going? Would you take Megan with you, though? Drop her off at the waterside inn?
Sure.
No, and leave you here all night long by yourself?
I'm going to be fine. You heard what Bo said. We're not going to know anything until the morning anyway.
All right, but try and get some rest.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Take it easy. I'll see you in the morning.
I know it sounds impossible, but there is a new entrance. Max and Megan used it to find the antidote for Roger's illness. Same passage could lead us to the gold.
The first time we went down there, we risked our lives, and we didn't end up coming out richer.
I know that, but things are different now. I'm sure you have heard, as you have mentioned, that I've had problems with the Landview Grand. A few bars of that gold could bail me out of trouble, and one single bar of that stuff could change your whole life.
Look, even if it could, there are still booby traps all over the place down there. No, the only way I can make a fortune in Eterna is by collecting a life insurance policy, and I wouldn't be around to enjoy
The
it.
cave-in had to have destroyed all those traps. Max and Megan got in and out, didn't they?
Yeah, so you tell me. I need some time to think about this. I can't make this decision right now.
That's fine. Think all night if you want to take that much time. But I'm going to hold you to your promise, whatever you decide.
Oh, yeah, I understand this stays between you and me.
All right. I'll talk to you in the morning. Oh, and Wade. No guts, no glory.
Yeah. My guts, your glory.
Surprise! Welcome home! Joey, darling. Kevin. Hi, sweethearts. Hey, wait a minute. Was Daddy in on this surprise?
No, they planned this all by themselves.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. Do you guys have any idea what time it is?
Don't be mad, Mom. We missed you.
Oh, boys, I missed you, too. Oh.
All right, fellas, it was a great surprise. But See where the big hand is? Now you see where the little hand is? Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
But we wanted to make sure that Mom knew about Grandpa's barbecue. Renee says we're all invited.
Well, then I guess that means we're all gonna have to show up. Huh, Mom?
Oh, well, yes, I guess so. Kevin, Daddy tells me something about a social studies project of yours?
Yeah, I did Vikings.
Really?
Yeah, I built a funeral ship. It lights up and everything.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, let's go check it out. And if Daddy will excuse us, I'm gonna put these guys to bed, okay? Come on.
Yeah,
Night,
yeah.
Dad.
Now look, tomorrow you can tell your mom all about what she's missed lately. But meanwhile, she needs some rest too.
Okay.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, son.
Night.
Come on, guys.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you angry.
Yes, well, damn it, you have made me very angry. You can't leave us like this. You can't leave me like this. You cannot make me love you again and then go away and leave me. I won't let you do it.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yes, I'm not going to let you die.
No, before that. You said you loved me.
Yes, I did. And I'll say it to you again. I do love you. And I want you in my life. Please, Roger, if you don't have the will and the courage to fight for yourself, do it for me. You said you loved me, or did you lie to me all along, too?
How can you say that? You know I love you.
Then fight. We found each other again in Eterna, and nothing, not time or distance, nothing could keep us apart, not even death. Only you can do it now. Or you can choose to keep on fighting and live.
Yes, Michael, I've got all the tools and supplies you wanted. Yeah, I'm positive.
Who are you talking to?
That's Marilyn. I gotta go. Excuse me.
Hi, honey.
Hey, what are you doing up so early?
I was just a friend calling, needs a favor, and I'm gonna go help him. Can't say no, you know me. I'll be just gone a little while.
Oh, well, aren't you supposed to be at Fraternity Row this morning?
Yeah, but just for a little while, I'm gonna go do this. Guy needs help, and I can help him. No big deal.
What are you planning on doing? Robbing a bank?
That's good. Rob a bank. That's very good. Honey, put the stuff back in the bag, okay?
Wait,
Why don't you just go back?
Look, you are not going to walk out of this house without telling me where you're going.
Why can't you just trust me?
The question is, do you trust me?
Okay. If you have to know, I'm gonna go back down to Eterna.
Hey, come on, Clint. Don't you want to go and just slam the door on Eterna, say goodbye one more time?
Yeah, the crew's up there now setting the explosives. As soon as we get there and give the signal, kaboom.
If only it were that easy, Paul.
No, I talked to Vicky last night. She thinks it's a damn good idea to just go ahead and seal off that tunnel that Max and Megan found.
Well, I think it's a good idea to close it, too. It's just that, well, I wish we could have done it sooner.
Sooner than what?
Nothing. Look, you fellas ought to go on up to the mountain without me. I'm gonna have my hands full here with my own crew this morning.
Clint, can't Vicky mind the store for a while?
Vicky isn't here, Pa. She took off for the hospital before I woke up.
Well, in that case, I'm going upstairs and make sure those boys save some room for my barbecue today. You are bringing a whole brood, I hope. And hopefully, Clint, I'll have some good news to celebrate, right,
Yes,
son?
sir. You bet. Well, I better get out in the kitchen and help them wrestle over some breakfast.
Hey, Clint, come on. You don't have to be a psychic to know that something's bothering you.
It was a long night, that's all.
Yeah, but last night turned into this morning. Seems like it's still bothering you. Now, I know I'm only your brother, but if you want to talk about it.
Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Well, keeping it bottled up is.
All right, you want to know what's eating at me? Last night, I heard my wife tell Roger Gordon that she's still in love with him. Now, do you have some kind of solution for that?
It's not a dream, ladies. It's real.
You can even touch me. I won't dissolve.
You're awake and smiling?
And I'm alive.
Oh, Daddy.
All right, now take it easy here.
Yeah, your father's still pretty weak.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just we never thought that...
Yeah, well, I thought the same thing, but it's not true. Thanks to my brilliant doctors, my courageous daughters, and more friends than I can possibly count, a miracle happened.
A miracle. Well, it's nice to know they can still happen.
Yeah, I have a feeling it had something to do with medical science.
Yeah.
Was it the antidote or was it the marrow
I think
transplant?
it's probably a combination of both.
Yeah?
You're wrong. Now, the antidote helped, so did the transplant. But a man needs more when he goes one-on-one with the Grim Reaper. If you ask me.
I'm not saying that you didn't hear it right. I'm just saying that maybe you heard it out of context.
Context? Vicky told Roger that she loved him.
Yeah, but she's dealing with a dying man here, so maybe she was just trying to comfort him.
Why would she use those words unless she meant them, Bo?
Well, he's been hallucinating lately. He's having these flashbacks. So when you walked in the room, maybe he was having another flashback to like 25 years ago when he was in love with Vicky, and she might just be playing along with the fantasy.
Fine, that's a very nice, neat, tidy little rationalization. But the words I heard Vicky say have to be taken and considered in the light of everything else. Now, for weeks, Vicky has devoted her entire life, her every thought, to Roger Gordon at the expense of the kids and at the expense of her husband. Now, if that makes me selfish?
No, I'm not saying that. Clint, Roger being sick, I mean, that's affected all of us. But one thing's for sure, this situation's gonna be resolved today.
Oh, you talked to Sarah at the hospital?
No, but there just aren't that many ways for this thing to go. One way or the other, Roger's, well, Vicky's involvement in this whole thing is gonna end.
I wish I was as sure of that as you are. You know, I've been pulling for Roger all along for him to make it. And if he does, is this going to be the end?
Have you told Vicky how you feel?
No. She's been upset enough as it is.
Well, that's good, because my advice is just keep your own counsel and let nature take its course.
So, I plan to. But whichever course nature takes today, I want to be there at the hospital with Vicky and share this with her.
Done, Clint.
Sir?
I made your sons promise to bring you and Vicky to my barbecue come hell or high water.
Hey, Paul, listen, should we be getting up to the mountain?
Right. First, we finish with a Turner, and then we celebrate. I'll see you at my barbecue.
I'll do my best, Pa. Good luck up on the mountain.
Yeah. Good luck right here, too.
Remind me never to doubt the power of prayer. Oh, Roger.
It's funny, I've never counted my blessings before, but all of a sudden I need a calculator.
Look, I hate to be a wet blanket here, Roger. You're really gonna have to take it easy.
No, Doc, I'm getting stronger by the minute, especially with all these beautiful women at my side.
There's no question you're on the mend. But you got to remember, your body's been out of commission for weeks.
He's right. Take another couple of days to get your strength back.
Until then, you have us to count on.
Not you. You went through a draining procedure yourself last night, trying to save me. If anyone needs time to convalesce, it's you.
Dad, I'm fine. In fact, they're going to let me out of here this afternoon.
So the Gordon sisters can start planning the party.
Party? What party?
The one that I just thought of. We are going to throw a bash that this town has never seen before, just to celebrate your getting better.
That's a great idea.
It's going to be called the Roger Gordon Miracle Party, and everyone who is anyone is going to be there.
Well, you and Sarah go make your plans. Right now, I'd like a word with Victoria, if that's all right.
Listen, I got morning rounds, Stuart.
I'm going to take a nice long shower. Then I'm going to take another one. And then I'm going to sleep.
Take one for me, too, Doc. Larry, I'll never be able to thank you.
Seeing you just sitting up and your eyes open, that's thanks enough. You take care. I'll see y'all later.
Well, we'll be outside working on the guest list.
What list? Everyone in the town is invited.
Oh, I could spend the rest of my life thanking everyone. But there's one person more than any other who's responsible for my still being here among the living.
Roger, you heard what Larry said. You're supposed to get some rest.
It was you, Victoria. I was barely conscious, but I heard every word you said last night. Hearing you say that you loved me made me want to keep fighting. Fighting for what used to be. Fighting for what I hope could be again.
Roger.
No. You don't have to say anything. I know you were saying goodbye to a dying man. But I hope a part of you meant those words as a hope for the future. I know that's what they meant for me. Anyway, they're in my heart now. They'll always be for the rest of my life.
You're going to tire yourself out.
No, I've never felt stronger or more like living.
But you do need to get rest. I am going to come back and check on you later on.
Vicky.
Marilyn, it wasn't a snap decision. Couldn't you feel me tossing and turning in my bed all night long? Look, I just want to give us something to build on, something to hope for.
Wade, we have all that we need. I have my job, and you're just starting out on a new job.
Yes, your job is terrific. You can go right from being a star on Fraternity Row to a primetime series or movies, and that's great. I love that. But what am I going to do? How far am I going to get being a stagehand at WVLE?
It's just a starting point, honey.
That's what I keep telling myself. It's safe, it's secure, the money's okay. You could buy and sell me 10 times over.
Is that what this is all about? Who makes more money?
No, of course not. I just don't want to live in your shadow for the rest of my life. I want this to be an equal marriage. I want to pull my weight, too.
What you're really trying to say is that your pride won't let you lean on me, even if it's just temporary. Is your machismo really that important to you? Is it really worth risking your life?
Why do you keep reducing it to pride and ego? I love you, and I just want you to be as proud of me as I am of you.
I was proud of you when you were working your way up the old-fashioned way. And what good is your love and concern going to do me if I lose you in Eterna?
Honey, please, just have a little faith in me. Can't you just trust what I'm doing?
I know what you're doing. You're following blindly a smooth operator like Michael Grand. Wait, I thought that you were smarter than that.
Oh, great. Now on top of everything else, I'm stupid?
No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. The word that I used was blind. Michael Grand is blinded by the gold. You can't let yourself be twisted into his way of thinking.
I'm not being twisted by anybody's way of thinking. And he's not leading me around by the nose. He's given me a chance of a lifetime. We can turn our lives around now.
That's the way he put it, isn't it? Those are his words, not yours, Wade.
No. I'm my own person, and I make my own decisions. I'm going to go after the gold, whether you like it or not.
Wait, please don't
Marilyn,
do this.
I'm not going to waste my time standing around here arguing with you. I'm going to do this. Now just let me go.
Wait, please.
Okay, before we start planning this party, I think it's important that we talk about some practical considerations.
Sarah, how can you be practical at a time like this? Dad is alive. It's a time to celebrate.
Oh, I know. It's just that the doctor said there was going to be a period of recovery. Now, I personally would rather he did that at home, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, naturally.
Okay, well, I think it's important that one of us be with him at all times. So why don't you take care of the grocery shopping and I'll do the house cleaning. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Please save something for me.
Oh, well, you can do my grocery shopping job.
Megan.
No, all I meant was that I'm better suited to keeping Dad entertained.
I would be very happy to take care of all the supply getting. Just give me a list of what your father needs, okay?
Vicki, you have done so much for us already. I'll really never forget how you were there for this family.
We're all family. All of us.
You don't really have to say that.
No, I mean it, Vicki. I always thought that you were too good to be true. It doesn't matter what I thought. I was wrong. I just want you to know that Sarah's not the only one that's grateful to you for everything that you've done. Thank you. Well, I don't want to get all sentimental about it. What did Dad want?
Yeah, I was wondering about that, too.
Oh, he just wanted to thank me. Yes, honey.
Is there any word?
Yes, and the word is wonderful. Roger's going to be fine. In fact, everything is going to be fine from now on.
What are you still doing here?
Well, somebody had to make breakfast, didn't they?
Yeah, but I thought you had to be at the hospital early this morning.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you were okay before I left.
Well, why wouldn't I be okay the way I slept last night? The alarm didn't even go off this morning.
Guilty.
I'm sorry?
I went in there early this morning and I turned your alarm off.
Dan, you went into my room?
Now, don't get riled up, Nurse McGillis. I'm your doctor, remember? I just went in there periodically, and I also checked on how you were doing. And if I didn't, Dad would claim that I wasn't doing my job.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And you know what? My ankles aren't the least bit swollen this morning, which is great.
Yeah, great ankles. Dad'll be proud of both of us.
Yeah, I think he gets a little riled up unnecessarily sometimes, don't you? And
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm sorry you had to sleep on the couch.
No, that's quite all right. I enjoyed it. Especially watching you sleep.
I hope I didn't snore or something like that.
Oh, no, not a note. In fact, I've never seen anyone look more content or more beautiful.
Did you say that we had the teas ready for...
Yeah, there's plenty of tea left. I've got to get on to the hospital. You sure you're okay? I don't want to do wrong by my dad's girl.
No, I'm fine, and I sure don't want to hold you up from your rounds this morning.
Right, we don't want any of that, do we? Take care, bro.
You sure one blast is going to do it, John?
It's not the pow, it's the placement.
Well, it looks like the ledge above the entrance just laced with TNT.
Well, that's the idea, Asa. We'll blast the ledge of rock and seal up the opening.
Okay, when you say seal it, now that means permanent, right?
Bo, it'll take an act of nature to open it again.
Now, that is music to my ears.
Okay, I've got this whole area cleared, so if you gents wouldn't mind, I'd like to do the honors.
You know, you deserve it, Bo. The last one to enter Eterna and the last one to leave. Be my guest.
All right. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Hiya. I know I'm late. I'm sorry, but Well, look at you. You're not even dressed yet.
Look, Audrey, I don't think this whole shopping thing is gonna work out today, okay? Actually, I don't think anything's gonna work out.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just got up on the wrong side of the bed, that's all.
Hey, this is Audrey, remember?
I'm so frightened and angry.
Oh, baby, what happened?
I don't even know where to start.
How about with a man? Every time I've seen you tear up like this, the reason was usually in pants.
It's Wade.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Okay, what did he do to you this time?
He's gone off on some treasure hunt.
A what?
Yeah, like a careless little boy. He's gone off to search for some buried treasure.
Oh, wait. Okay. Rewind and start at the top, okay? Now, Wade went somewhere with somebody?
Yeah. He and Michael Grant went back down to Eterna to search for the gold. Michael Grant somehow convinced Wade that he could find the gold, and then Wade can bring it back and shower me with diamonds or jewels or whatever, as if that's what I really want.
Right. He's doing it all for you. You know, for once, you would think that they could come up with something original.
I think it's because he lost Angel Burger. I mean, it's shaken his confidence and his pride. And now he can't take jobs that start out at the bottom. He has to be in the fast lane or else he doesn't feel successful.
Well, you told him that was a lot of bull, right?
Yes, of course. I mean, 100 times, but I just can't make him realize that.
Well, I wish I could be more encouraging, but, you know, when a man's pride gets in the way of his common sense, there is very little a woman can say or do to stop it.
But I have to stop him. I thought about calling Rafe Garrettson to keep him and Michael from entering the mountain. But Wade's been in so much trouble with the law lately that he would probably land in jail. He'd never forgive me for that.
Boy, you really are between a rock and a hard place.
I feel so helpless. And I know that he is making a terrible mistake, but I just can't make him see it that way.
You know, it sounds to me like the only thing he sees is that his wife brings home a bigger paycheck than he does. I mean, what is the big deal?
Exactly. I mean, what is the big deal? Why can't he just relax and be patient and enjoy what we have right now?
Because he's a man, honey. I mean, haven't you ever seen little boys on the playground? I mean, they live in mortal terror that somebody's going to take something away from them or that somebody else has something that they want. And so they do these stupid things and they take stupid risks as if that's going to make them more safe and secure.
So, in other words, men are hopeless, huh?
I'm afraid so. You know, sometimes I think the only thing that they have going for them is us. But hey, Wade was smart enough to marry you, and he's going to be smart enough to come to his senses and come home before he sets one foot in Eterna.
I pray that you're right, Audrey. But I have this awful feeling that I've lost Wade again. And this time it's forever.
I could ask you what the hell you're doing up here, too, Gran, but judging by the equipment, I guess I don't have to, do I?
Don't tell me you jokers are foolish enough to go back in Eterna. Michael, I know you're greedy. I never realized you were stupid, too.
Come on, Michael, let's just turn around.
Stay where you are. We're not going anywhere.
Wade, I've always respected your street smarts. Go back to town and take this clown with you.
Oh, you may own half the civilized world, Asa, but you don't order me around.
No, he's not ordering you. I am. I've got Vicky's okay to seal that tunnel. That's exactly what I plan to do.
That's the bottom line, pal. You're trespassing. Now beat it.
Ah, you Buchanans. You think all you have to do is snap your fingers and then I'll obey you, don't you? You've been doing your damnedest to ruin me lately, but guess what? You are not going to succeed. We are going down to get the gold with or without your permission. Come on, Wade.
No, wait, don't do it. Just go on home. Go back to Mary Lynn. Whatever you stand to make on this, it's not worth it. Don't let this guy turn you into something you're not.
Yeah, he can be whatever he wants to be if he follows me. Come on, Wade. Wade?
I think I've been listening to you way too much lately, Michael. Oh, Asa, I'm sorry.
The hell are you saying?
I'm saying right now what I'm going to tell my wife. You can keep the gold. I've got everything I need at home.
Okay, fine. That'll just be more for me.
Get away! Now stay down. Wait a minute. Go! No! Let him go! I'll deal with him later. First things first. Go!
Well, I'm very happy. I've been pulling for Roger all along.
I know you have, darling. I'm just hoping that that's not the only reason you're happy.
Oh, you mean because Megan has warmed up to you? Well, yes, that's a bonus. It's a wonderful bonus for both of you.
No. I was talking about us.
Us?
You and me, us. Honey, Roger's going to be well now, so we can put all that behind us. I realize I've neglected you and the children terribly the past few weeks.
Vicky.
It's not something that I'm going to apologize for, because his life was at stake, and that life is very important to me, and so I had to do everything in my power to do what I could to help. But since my efforts have paid off, and Roger's going to be fine again, now I can go back and concentrate on the things that matter most to me in this whole world. That's you and the children. Why are you looking at me like that? You believe me, don't you?
Of course I believe you. Of course I believe you. I've just been waiting a long time to hear you say it. I love you so much.
Nurse, wait.
Aren't those your friends, Mr. Gordon? Would you like to say hello?
I know another time.